Oh, we're about to go live. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Good evening, Legal Latino Heat. Special show today. Told you guys, you get some action, you get some videos, gonna cover it because there's a lot of videos to cover. So I want to keep up to date. Share, hit the like. I'll be right back.
Hello. Hi. This is like some school. How cool is this, right, Miguel? Why couldn't I go to a school like this? I mean, it's just beautiful. I love the mural. I mean, everything is just, I love this school. Anyway, Mayor Bowser and Chancellor Farabee, thank you for joining us as well. And for families across the country.
Now, where does he think he's going? You gotta go, you gotta go.
Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen, and make sure everybody in the chat is...
I'm vaxxed, I'm waxed, and I'm back in action.
Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. I'm about to tweet this out on Twitter. Give me a few seconds. You will have all my undivided attention in a few seconds.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más por mí para brillar.
Chinga, qué Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I don't want to take too much time. There's a lot of videos to cover. I'm going to get right to it. I just tweeted it out. Let people know that, the pigeon has been a hot topic lately. And the pigeon keeps putting out more content for me to cover. And I'll thank you for that, pigeon. Please keep making more videos. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking this as a mental health approach to the pigeon. I'm not just making fun of her. No. That's childish. Just making fun of this. We want to learn from this because this is a human behavior that's going on with a lot of people. A lot of people are narcissistic. And now with social media, it has made them worse. And you got to ask yourself, why is this going on? And this is a great case study right here. This person is running for Congress. They think every attack they do on people is correct. They think they cannot do any wrong. They go on social media, get the validation that they want. They have a couple of friends, a couple of people that maybe don't have a lot of going in their life, just amping her up. And I'll show you that oh no, it has to be on her page. But when I saw her video on her page, you see the comment that you go, girl, you go, you attack him, never back down. Those little comments right there. And then she takes it and runs it. She's going to say it herself. I've watched these videos already, ladies and gentlemen. So this is probably going to be the second time I go over this, but I had to watch it once because we're going to have to skip around. There's a lot of there's a lot of jumble mumble. We're going to skip around, but I want to get to the good parts. I want to get to the threats. So we're going to dissect this pigeon, ladies and gentlemen. Put on your gloves, put on your goggles, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to dissect this pigeon, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have the best maybe an hour or two of the best edutainment you will have, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to learn, you're going to have fun. Let's go. So let's take this pigeon and dissect it. These videos were done today, this morning.
Let me know if you can hear me.
I'm going to skip around this.
All I said was justice prevailed. And they took it down. Look at this. I got a violation on.
So you got to
If
skip
President
around this.
Trump would have focused more since day one on self-defense, because a lot of you think of self-defense as shooting someone, such as Kyle Rittenhouse did, which he had every right to do.
So now she's comparing herself to Kyle Rittenhouse. You see, she feels grandeur. She feels what she does is comparable now to Kyle Rittenhouse. It's comparable to Trump. She's even using the Trump name in her name. Right there, she thinks she cannot do any wrong. Like Kyle Rittenhouse, he has the right to defend himself. So her attacking a group of people, because you're gonna hear it, her mouth. She says she projects a lot. This is what a narcissist does. She projects a lot. She says, you know, these people have big platforms and you just use it to bash mouth other people. No. That's what you do. That's not. Now I'm gonna do it because you're not enough. You just keep doing it and bad mouthing people on all your pages. I've seen them. I'm starting to watch them, starting to pay attention to them. I don't want to mention the ladies' names, but you're just bad mouthing a bunch of ladies. You use their whole full government name. No shame. You state where they live at. You just dox people because you have the platform, right? I think you have more than 11,000 people. So you think, let me talk bad about these people. Oh, these 11,000 people are going to believe me and they're going to go after this guy. So that's why all your videos are just venomous, attacking people, attack, because you think those 11,000 people that are subscribed to you are strangers and they're going to just buy into what you're saying. You keep repeating the lie over and over, repeating the lie until people just believe it. Until they just believe. This is what a narcissist does. They vilify their opponent. They hide. They act like victims, and they just keep lying. And on social media, they get the likes. They get that little supply and validation. Oh, I'm doing right. Yeah, she's obsessed with Blue and Anthony. Right now is with Blue. So, you know, she could come at me. I am breaking down content. This is transformative content. She's going to try to soothe me. I'm not a doctor. I just play one on YouTube. I just want to, I don't want to get dirty. We're going to dissect this pigeon. I don't want to dirty my shirt. I don't want to dirty my tie. I'm just trying to keep it clean here. All right, let's go back to this pigeon.
Active shooter. What a bunch of lying bastards. But anyway, a lot of you think of self-defense as shooting someone, like I said, like Kyle Rittenhouse did. But self-defense is not just shooting someone. There's a lot of ways that people can hurt you, and there's a lot of ways to fight back. There's a woman sitting in jail right now in Mexico for using her platform to criminally harass two people.
I'm gonna skip this. This is a stupid story.
So maybe all kinds of other things. So what I'm saying is the guns are not the only way to kill people. Knives are not the only way. All the crap that they did, cyberbullying, and you having zero voice.
Oh, if you guys have a pen and paper, I want you to take some things down. I want you to take some notes down. You're going to see her talk a lot about death, a lot about brujeria, a lot about santeria. You're going to hear her talk a lot about this evil stuff, but she says that her haters, her enemies do this stuff against her, but she's the only one talking about all this. People are tired of it. She's going to bring up Cindy Gomez-Chemp, this video that she's mad that these videos are on. She's saying that these videos are lies. They need to be taken down. If they're lies, why do they need to be taken down? She's also going to say, no, I should fight back. I know I should be focusing on my congressional race, but I'm going to fight back because that's what Trump would do. That's what Kyle Rittenhouse did. This is her mentality.
Voice and nothing, being able to do nothing about it. So people commit suicide over this stuff. So guns are not the only thing that can kill you, or a skateboard or kicking someone in the head. People can hurt you in other ways.
There we go.
Such as this woman hurt the two people that committed suicide in other ways.
She's always talking suicide. So that's why
it is so important for you to fight back. Did you know that in the beginning of all of this, that Oscar Cucaracha started against me. He called for me to, they called for me, he didn't personally, but the hate group called for me to commit suicide. With all the crap that they did, I mean, it would have been, trust me, it would have been a lot of people in my shoes probably would have done, you know, a lot of stupid things, you know, maybe commit suicide, maybe all kinds of other things. So what I'm saying,
She talks a lot about suicide, a lot about suicide, a lot about death, suicide, ghost. She talks about this. Why would you want a person like this in your life? Why would you want a person like this around you? Always talking death, bringing negativity wherever you go. Inviting this person into your life is like inviting the devil into your life. Trust me, I've been there. You do not want the devil in your life. You don't want this person in your life. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to anybody. That is a horrible comment, Thirsty Drunk. Don't say that. That is a horrible comment. I don't even know why I'm showing. That's horrible. Don't say things like that, man. Don't say things like that, Thirsty Drunk. Stop saying that. Don't say that, man. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's not cool, man. Yep. She really there you go. You see? Apologies. There you go. You see? Nothing wrong with said. It was apologized. It's done. Now she can't sue you. There you go. Apology accepted. Now she can't sue you. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you insult her, you got to apologize. That's all you're going to hear her say it. All you had to do was apologize. All you had to do was apologize. So if you're going to insult the pigeon, please make sure you apologize. All right? I don't want nobody getting sued. All right? Thank you. Just heads up, folks. Heads up.
is guns are not the only way to kill people. You know, knives are not the only way to kill people. You can kill people. You can get people. You can majorly hurt someone with your words.
Ooh. Wow.
You can psychologically destroy someone,
Ooh.
Which is what they wanted to do with me. So anyway, I'm going to close.
The madder she gets, the bigger her nose gets, right?
I'm going to finish off this video by telling you this. If you want me to fight for you in Congress,
no.
Let me fight back for myself.
No.
Okay? If you want to unfollow me for defending myself,
yes.
Go right ahead.
Yes.
Unfollow me for defending myself.
Okay.
I will never stop fighting back. I believe in self-defense. I believe in the Second Amendment. You come at me and I have a gun, guess what? I'm going to shoot you. Because that's my right. Especially as an American in America. Maybe not in Mexico. My dogs.
Yeah, take care of your dog instead of making videos like this.
To be a strong leader. Don't expect me to fight for you.
It must be hell to live in that house, right? With all those dogs, all those cats yelling, red SUVs. Oh.
If you're criticizing me for defending myself, don't expect me to fight off Nancy Pelosi or Joe Biden or whoever when I can't even fight my own battles. I don't care if you call it drama. Call it drama all you want, Mary.
Doesn't she sound like Hillary Clinton right there, right? She's like an AOC. She's like, she acts like AOC and is the same age as Hillary Clinton, right? They're similar age. Her and Hillary Clinton have like the similar age. She has that Hillary AOC mix, right? And Kamala. She has the Kamala Harris laugh. She has the AOC attitude with the Hillary Clinton body, right? Am I right here? Hillary Clinton body, AOC swag, right? And what was the other one I said? AOC. And the Kamala laugh. The Kamala charisma. She has the Kamala charisma, the AOC swag, and the body of Hillary Clinton. All into one. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Your 33rd congressional candidate right there. If you want every Democrat rolled up into one burrito, right? It's like you going to Chipotle, right? You go to Chipotle, let me get some Kamala, let me get some Hillary. I think I did this joke before. Let me get a little bit of Hillary Clinton, let me get a little bit of AOC, let me get some of the Kamala on there, some guacamole, and you roll that shit up. Oh, I cursed, damn it. You roll that sucker up, and you get this right here. You get the pigeon right here, all rolled up in one. She's nothing but a Democratic burrito over here with a Trump sticker on it, with a Trump hat.
Don't expect me
Whoa!
to sit back and
You know, animals know the presence of evil, right? Animals know. My cat knows when somebody's walking. My cat knows before somebody knocks on my door. Animals know evil. You notice our animals are always uneasy. They're always barking. They're always meowing. Like if they're in hell. It must be hell living with this individual, right? I feel bad for those animals. Please take care of them. I haven't done investigation on the animals. I don't want to get too much into the animals. That really touches my heart. Animals, that's my soft point. So that's why this morning I didn't cover the parade. Kids and animals, I don't like covering that stuff. But this pigeon, let's laugh a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. It's the holiday season, right? Merry Christmas, everybody. It's going to be Merry Christmas season in a couple of days. Let's cheer up. If you cannot afford turkey for this Thanksgiving, how about I suggest you some pigeon, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go back to the tape.
take the attacks of a bunch of criminals that have personally come out and have attacked me personally.
Oh my gosh.
And for me to take the high road and say nothing.
Pay attention to when she screams.
Don't expect me to sit back and let something like this be said about me, and for me to sit back and say nothing. I'm not going to. And whoever doesn't agree with me is fine. You know what? It's fine. Exactly. You fight fire with fire. And if President Trump would have done a lot more in the aspect of self-defense, he would most likely still be president right now.
Shut up. You see, she compares herself to Trump, her grandiose, her actions, her behavior has to be compared to something else. Yeah, just like Kyle Rittenhouse, I'm defending myself. If Kyle could do it, so can I. She's talking about guns. You hear the mind of this narcissistic pigeon? Do you hear the mind? Hey, what's up, Louis B? Shout out to Louis B, ladies and gentlemen. Check out Louis B, my friend Louis B. He let me be on his show. We were kicking it back for a couple of Thursdays. I was looking forward to last Thursday, man. We've been talking pigeon talk. And I was like, you know what? Let me do some pigeon videos. And Louis B, feel free. And it's a lot of good content to practice your material on. But I'm gonna be Louis B is the comedian. I'm gonna be professional about this, okay? No jokes. This isn't a laughing matter, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm gonna be serious. You want to hear some jokes? Check out Louis B. But I'm gonna be serious about this. No more jokes. Let's be serious, okay? Wearing the lab coat for a reason. Let's go back to the tape.
Yeah, I could guarantee you that. But he took the high road a lot of times.
He was working very closely.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
The smugglers.
Here comes the boomer technology. You know, she can't get StreamYards. You know, a congressional candidate cannot get StreamYards like I'm using to point out her videos. You know, this whole time she's been doing videos, right? 30 million views, she says, right? 100 million subscribers, right? She says. She's been to the White House. President Trump shook her hand, right? This and that, right? She's done it all. She's done it all. Except for use StreamYards and to record her videos horizontally.
Well known in Mexico that was, crossing people into the United States illegally. This is Paloma for Trump? For Trump? Mm-hmm. Really? Wow. The Latino Trump supporter, a face of Latinos for Trump, works with organized crime in Mexico connected to the cartels? Really? Because there's ample evidence that she was working very closely to one of the smugglers, well known in Mexico, that was, crossing people into the United States illegally. This is Paloma for Trump? For Trump? Mm-hmm. Really?
She has no ample evidence of anything. She's full of shit. And any of you who were accused of 1 or 2 or 3 of the over 200 accusations that were made against me, it would drive you crazy. So let me handle things as I see fit.
Ooh.
And if you don't agree with me, then I respect your opinion. But please respect my way
Ooh.
of handling these criminals. And if it means I have to confront them in person because they block you on social media, I will do whatever I got to do. And if he wants to pay off some publication, whom I've already been in contact with this morning, to aid him with his bullshit, well, then the publication will be responsible for that. And the reason why he used this, what did you call her, Baldy? You can call her, because I'll try to be for check. Problem running your mouth, So let me handle things as I see fit. And
no, we are.
Oscar's so scared.
No, we're letting you handle things the way it seems fit. Don't worry, we are. Please do. Please do everything your way. I need more content. Please do it. By all means. Keep making more videos, Pigeon. Please. I'm not stopping you. I'm just pointing out the things that you're doing. By all means. Please keep making more videos, please. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Well, not really, but I wanted to say that.
Of the consequences of everything he's done, hitting him in the face. That's why he's going crazy and putting on these shows in Tapachula. Show me the ample evidence of this. I should have played this video for him.
I would like to do a video comparing her to James Robert Clark. I'm gonna do that soon. She's just like James Robert Clark. Another patient that Revenge Assist, Royce, has been diagnosing. These social media people, they have some similarities to them. You'll see.
During the confrontation with him, I should have said, hey, where's the ample evidence of me being a human trafficker, you piece of crap? Show me the ample evidence. Because again, he's a coward, so he uses these muertos de hambre, these welfare disability people. But in the end, we know he's behind it. Come on, we've always known. And I have plenty of screenshots of him sending them money openly, privately.
She has screenshots of everything, ladies and gentlemen.
So he didn't even try to hide it. We have folders of over 30,000 records, and about 5 times this deported disgusting.
She has folders. She has more pictures on anybody than the CIA, ladies and gentlemen. You heard what she says? She has a folders over 30,000 pictures on Oscar L. Blue. Can you imagine her being in power in Congress? A person like this. She's going to talk a lot about power soon also. She talks a lot about a lot of things. I'm telling you, this is a great case study. This is a great psychological study, man. Psychiatrists, psychologists want to study this brain right here. The mind of a true narcissist, ladies and gentlemen. This is the ultimate narcissist right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great case study. We're learning about narcissism in real life, ladies and gentlemen. This is narcissism 101. She's going to say that too, 101. This is narcissism right here. Watch. I'm going to break it down for you. Watch.
Piece of crap sending them money and funding them.
She hates people getting money.
To criminally harass me and do what they did and slander me and defame me. They have no ample evidence of anything. That was 2.5 years ago. And we're still waiting for this bad-looking woman to provide that ample evidence that she doesn't have. Again, criminally, she felt immune because, she considered freedom of speech back.
Like her, right? She's one a communal narcissist, right? People with communal narcissism in particular tend to over-exaggerate their knowledge and aptitude for communal skills. You see, she acts like she knows everything. She knows Congress. She knows because she's been to the White House. She knows about Mexico because she lived in Mexico. She knows everything about America because she's traveled across America. She knows everything about everything and nobody could tell her anything. What she's doing is right? She said, let me run things my way, right? I'm shaking a lot because that's what she does. I'm like mimicking the action. She short circuits. So, right? They assume they have extraordinary potentials and capability, often believing they are the best listeners, parents, and charitable persons on the planet, right? She wakes up every day, She thinks she's going to save the world, saving one stray dog at a time. She thinks she can go out and kidnap dogs and say, gosh, gee, Willy Whiz, I saved the world today. I got a dog off the streets. When I get home tonight, going to add that dog to my pound. And when I make my YouTube videos later, my Facebook video later, you're going to hear that dog bark too. And right now she has all her social media is private right now. See, people with communal narcissism typically, let me go back right here so we can see the subject that we're talking about. People with communal narcissism typically value having profound, important roles in society. What is she trying to become right now? She's trying to become a congressional candidate. She wants to important role in society. She's always trying to be something in life, something in society. She has to be a part of something. Everybody has to know her greatness. No, everybody has to hear my message. My message. No, my message. My message is my message. Shut up, everybody. Shut up. Shut up, Oscar. Shut up, Anthony. Shut up, Legal Latino. Nobody else could talk. Only me. Right? She said, I cover the border first. Nobody else could cover the border. This is a communal narcissist right here, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to LGG of Geeks and Joy. Shout out, man. Appreciate you, man. They often want to fix things they deem as needing to be fixed, just like a Democrat. They got to break things down and fix it, right? That's what Democrats do. They like to ruin things so people could beg for the government for help. This is what she does, right? She finds broken dogs. Only I could fix these broken dogs. I got to save Tapachula, right? Her latest video, she's been saying, I got to save Tapachula. I'm the only one that could save it. Me. Get out of here, Oscar, with your stupid recording. And the caravan, get out of here. I'm saving the world. Leave me alone. That's what she was saying. Hey, what's up, Roots Cajon? Shut up. Signs of communal narcissism may include extreme dedication to specific charities or causes, right? Her dog rescuing. Their devotion may cause them to neglect other important tasks or steps on the toes of others. There you go, right? She's stepping on Oscar's toes in Tapachula. Her excuse is, I got to rescue these dogs. Out of all the weekends to rescue these dogs, she waited for that week. And then she blames Oscar for being there. He's going where the caravans are at, not because you're there. See her delusional mind. She's often talking about having a mission or a calling. She's always doing that. They consider serving the community to be of the utmost importance. They may deem any other interest as petty or selfish. She's always calling Heather. Oh, thank you, Heather. Not calling Heather. Oh, appreciate you, Heather. Love you too, Heather. Appreciate you. I didn't want to say your daughter's name, but shout out to her too. I don't want to dox her. Appreciate that. Thank you, Heather. Stirring excess drama or conflicts at charitable or work-related events. Every group she has gone to, every political group she's been part of, she has ruined it. Latinos for Trump. I said earlier, I was part of Latinos for Trump. She ruined that. I got out of that. She's coming across as a martyr, right? You hear her talking about suicide now. I got to die for this cause. No, I got to die for my rights. She makes herself feel important when she's not. Nobody cares about you. Hey, by the way, I say this in my morning show every morning. And I even said, nobody gives a damn about me. Nobody gives a damn about you. That's how you got to live life. And you see how better it is. When nobody cares about you, you want to do better for yourself. But she thinks those little comments she gets, you go, girl, are her validation for her narcissism.
And also I feel that it became such a such a joke to them.
It is a joke. This is a joke for me. It is. It's funny, and it's sad for you, but it's funny for us.
And they say something, and we confront.
Sometimes,
unfortunately, violence breaks out on those.
Oh, here we go. I got to play this part. Here comes the threat.
I feel that that, it became such a such a joke to them, so euphoric for them to all collectively attack me, the 10 people that he had attack me. That's why he's going to be confronted by 10 men. And there's nothing he can do about it. And he could say whatever he wants, It's not a crime to confront someone. It's not a crime to ask questions. We confront people all the time. That's what rallies are for. We have rallies all the time. Those are confrontations. We have this side, and we say something and they say something, and we confront. Sometimes, unfortunately, violence breaks out on those rallies or whatever. And I'm against it, because I don't think violence is going to get us anywhere. But we tried confronting them on social media. It didn't work. We tried asking. We tried, calling them. We tried sending cease and desist letters. It didn't work. So now we have to confront them in person. And it's going to be in Tapachula, because in Tijuana, there's nothing going on. He's scared of going here because he gets his ass kicked if he goes over here by the migrants. And he had me physically assaulted. So
see these grandiose lies. The answer to that, Jerry, is yes. Everybody, cheers. I'm drinking water, or Zorka. Okay, so this is water, but cheers. I drink nothing but water. I just finished a bottle of water. I'm not gonna have flavor. I stopped drinking beer a while ago. I like the cans because it feels like I'm drinking beer. Just psychologically, I'm used to cans. With the beer. So, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Just drinking water, staying hydrated. No alcohol. I saw that that comment you made, Roots, about alcohol. You need to start about the drinking. That's why I pretend this is like a White Claw and get some CBDX. It's better to be on CBDX than some fake White Claws over here. This is like the old duels of White Claws. Oh, I didn't think about that. All right, it's like drinking old duels. It tastes like White Claw, but it's not White Claw.
So then, we made him famous too. He made me famous and had me physically assaulted.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
My hair was pulled. And
I'm sorry I cursed.
My sunglasses were
I'm getting tired of her
pulled
lies.
off my face.
Honestly, I'm getting tired of her lies. I got to skip around a bit. She repeats herself. The other half is 36 minutes of this nonsense. I just wanted to get up to that part. She's going to repeat stuff over and over again. I want to get to some better parts over here.
Then we're going to have to go after the publication, because everyone in Tapachula is going to know who you are. They're no Cindy Tamales, joke.
Shout out to Tamale Harris. Where's Tamale Harris? Where's Tamales Harris? Thank you for the coffee, Tamale Harris.
And in Mexico works a little different, and we can handle it in person as well. We don't, and not that the Cindy, he had no problem doing this for 2.5 hours, right? It's right there. And it was, it's funny because he'll sit behind the screen and be like, oh, yes, Cindy. Oh, she did this and this and this to me. But before and after he's making the video, and even during, inside he's going, I'm going to destroy her right now. And that's what people don't see, So it is freedom of speech. And no, nobody confronted him. Nobody confronted him. Nobody assaulted him. I did confront him. Because he assaulted me here. He really did. And he had 10 other people assault me for 2 years. So in front of Milenio and all those, international people, pretty soon he's going to be confronted. And he's going to be asked why he spent 2.5 years assaulting me.
Here we go.
Media. And why he called me a human trafficker. And why he called me a pedophile. Because again, I can't drag him into a court.
Okay, Genzel Maxwell.
He's an illegal, deported felon. I can't comment on his social media because he blocks all of us.
Wait. She blocks all of us. She blocks all of us. You can't comment on her pages. Go try commenting on her pages. You will get blocked. You will get blocked. That's why she sticks to Facebook, because Facebook has more censorship. She doesn't dare make a YouTube live because then, she'll get trolled out of YouTube. And guess who's going to be covering that live? That's why she doesn't come on YouTube. We own YouTube over here. You can't. I'm waiting for her to go live on YouTube. It'll be great. It'll be, if she goes live on YouTube, you know what time it is. No, we don't report pages. That's not what we do. We don't report none of that. She does that. She does that report. I don't report. What we do is we go in the comments section and we ask questions. That's it. A few of us from this live stream, we go over to her live stream and ask some questions. That's it. That's it. No big deal. That's all. But she doesn't do it on YouTube because of that.
Criminally, we can't drag those people here because they're in America. So the border issue becomes an issue,
She's talking about dragging people. Look what she wants to drag. She wants to drag people to justice because somebody made a joke about her. Somebody, I'm not making jokes. I'm using her words. And I'm just using her words, not mine, right? I'm not making fun of her. I'm just explaining the crazy stuff she's saying.
He's in Mexico, they're in America. And if we were able to drag Fat Tamales into Mexico.
Fat. Look at calling her Tamales fat. Don't throw glass from a glass house.
Questioned.
Stones from a glass.
She will be eventually in America anyway. But see, they can't be handled together because they're not going to cross here. Like, Mary won't even cross into Tijuana because she's so weak. And then this idiot can't cross into America, So
that's right, Roots Calhoun. We have the best of the best trolls.
How else do you defend yourself? How? By exposing it in front of thousands of people. And I know he's going to try to kill me. I know. He's going to try to light every freaking candle in the state of Veracruz or, or Mexico or whatever. He's going to try every trick in the Santeria book.
Here we go, Santeria.
All the ashes of every saint and every dead person out there, he's going to try because he's already posting about it. Alejandra's already posting about the ashes and the death and how they're going to,
She looks like Skeletor. She talks a lot about that. Bonnie Mitchell, yes. She's running for the 33rd Congressional District of California.
Kill all these animals.
Oh, wow.
All these sacrifices against me because they're going to stop me. And yeah. How's that working out?
The lady that hoards animals is talking about animal sacrifices. And as I was looking on the page, Scammers Exposed, shout out to Scammers Exposed. That page is pretty awesome. I've been looking at that page. It has a lot of her posts. We're going to take it. One day we're going to go through that page. This pigeon is unhinged, man. Somebody needs to clip this pigeon's wings, man.
They don't understand that everything that they do, Oscar Fernando Ramirez Delgado, also known as Oscar El Blue Jack.
Look at the doxing she does. Doxing, man. Horrible piece of human garbage she is, man.
They don't understand that every time they do one of those rituals and one of those Santeria jobs that they call them, it only ends up backfiring. It only backfires. They don't get it. I do. Well, we don't have guns here. Guns are not legal.
Now she's bringing up guns again.
But one of my friends in Tapachula is able to carry a gun. So, because he's an authority. So, never heard him doing any of that.
Here comes the cat.
Well, that's what he does.
Help the
he uses
cat.
Other people. Why would he stalk me? Because I expose everything that he does. See, it all started, for those of you who don't know, Jack. He's a deported drug trafficker, right?
Oh,
From
here we
America.
go with the
He's
story again.
inadmissible for reentry into America.
We heard
right?
this already
So
yesterday.
you know, I never threatened him. I never beat
We
where
heard
it
this.
was. Where we don't know, but he's definitely an aggravated felon. And aggravated felons are inadmissible for reentry into America. He's a Mexican deported drug trafficker,
Here you
inadmissible
see.
for reentry. So, but anyway, we're assuming he crossed illegally. Oh, you didn't. You acquired in July of this year when I went to Florida, and you lost your mind because he claimed that through his santeria, he was going to prevent me from traveling, from crossing the border back and forth from LA to from California to Mexico, and from Mexico to California. He claimed that he was going to, this is a big, big hater of his because she's been following him for 3 years, and I just got a message from her. Hold on.
Oh, look, she got a message. Look, she stopped everything that she's doing.
Oh, calling him garbage. He will lie to you about anything. He claimed that I wouldn't cross, that he was going to make me so paranoid because they had all these criminal cases civil and criminal cases against me. They lost every case against me, criminal and civil, both. So anyway, when I went to Florida in July, he lost his mind because it was my first time getting on a plane, I think in a year or something, or I don't know, something like that. So then he was so hurt that he started publishing that he had graduated from some university. He's so full of crap.
Look at that. We're going to leave that freeze frame right there, right? She puts pity, right? The man got a degree in journalism, and she puts pity on it. Like, oh, it's not worth nothing. Did you go to college? Do you have a degree, Pigeon? I bet you don't even have a degree, Pigeon. So who are you to talk about other people not having degrees or getting a degree if they did or not? She has grandiose narcissism, closely resembles the broader understanding of what makes a narcissist. In psychology, grandiosity refers having an unrealistic sense of superiority, right? She feels like she's superior than everybody. She's better than everybody. Grandiose narcissism. Those involve overestimating one's abilities, asserting one's dominance over others, right? She's always putting her dominance over Blue, over Anthony, over anybody, over the other lady she's always mentioning. She's better than all of them. They're nobodies. They're nobodies. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through, Bonnie. Hit the like button. Ladies and gentlemen, even if you come by, just watch, just hit the like button. Watch, hit the like button. You gotta go. It's okay. Just do me a favor. Hit the like button. It's like leaving a tip. Hit the like button. It's free. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your help. Appreciate that. And generally inflating self-esteem. Her self-esteem, she has to look good. She has photoshopped many of her pictures. You see her in video, looks nothing like the pictures. And you see her when she does these videos, she uses a lot of filters. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate that. That's right, man. All right, let's go back to this tape. We're almost done with the first video. We got one more to go. So the second one is a little bit better. She's more animated on the second one. She gets revved up. This one, she's warming up. This one was just a warm-up. The second one, she gets mad. The second one is better. That's why I'm skipping through this a bit. I want to get to the second one already.
I challenge you, Oscar Fernando.
Oh, this part right here. This part I want to get up to, and then we're going to skip to the second one.
To show us that supposed degree that
look what she says
in July or August or whenever it was. I challenge you to come clean. Because in Mexico, you can buy degrees. But when it comes to me, you know that I know every area of Mexico. I go to Tapachula, which is a very dangerous city, by myself. I went to Guatemala by myself the other day. By myself. Without security. Remember when he used to ask you guys for $200 a day so he could get security in Chiapas? He's such a clown. I was just there in Chiapas in Guatemala. at the Guatemala border by myself. Situations, you just pull out your gun, right? But
Here we go again with the
have a
gun.
especially in Mexico. By them even thinking that I have a gun, they wouldn't do anything, you know? That's normally not what you do in, you know, those situations. You just pull out your gun, right? But I don't have a gun, especially in Mexico. So I just told him, I said, get away from me. Don't make me pull out my gun. And then he just sat back and he was like, okay. So those are the type of situations that I put my myself in, because I'm pretty fearless. And this idiot thought he was going to make me scared.
You're the one,
right? Or the ones that have been. He had me physically assaulted by 70 migrants. No, this is not Peanut, Baldy. This is Ratita. This is Ratita. This is not Peanut. This is Ratita. Ratita.
It's so cringe the way she talks to the animals. It's cringy. Just listen to the fakeness, fake empathy. Oh,
Ratita. She's up for adoption. Anybody want her? Anybody want her? Say I. Say I. Anyway,
you see how the empathy goes away real quick. 1 minute she's like, oh, he's so cute. Anyways, guys, Oscar has to go away. I could carry a gun. Ooh, you see how she is? You notice that? The lack of empathy just will switch right off. That's like a covert narcissist. A covert narcissist, ladies and gentlemen. They're always craving people's recognition and get very defensive in the face of criticism. But look, right away, off the doggy's gone.
So anyway, self-defense.
Back to self-defense.
If you don't like me, see me defending myself. And, you know, he didn't put out one attack about me. He put out over 200 attacks about me in just the video smear campaign he did of me. Plus all the attacks he puts out daily. You know that he's been harassing now my political opponents with information about me, and they're so sick of it they don't want to hear it anymore. I mean, if anybody would be interested in getting dirt about me, would be my political opponents, don't you think? And they're sick of it. That's how deranged and obsessed these people are about me. And by these people, I mean Oscar Earl Blue and his criminal hate group. Anyway, I gotta go. And I don't mean to be rude, but as I said, let me handle things as I see fit. Okay. And no, I'm not. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about.
Look, there's still 5 minutes left of video. She had to go.
Comments in general, Jack. I was talking about you. Poison. You speak. His objective is to destroy.
Look, she kept for another 5 minutes.
Who has a legal entity, a corporate deal. But again, if you're going to attack me, it better be with the truth. And if they don't do it, then and they claim that I assaulted him, which is untrue. I confronted him about
we're almost done with this.
The things he said about me.
We're going to the next one
that I have not been able to get answers for.
All right, I'm gonna go to the next one. She's just stupid. Look, she stops this video, and then I guess she does the next one right after this one because she's wearing like the same clothes. Shout out to the John Leone Show. Check out this channel. This is part 1. Oh shit, we missed part 1. That was part 2 then. So this is part 1. Oh, look, she had the sunglasses on here.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh man, we did the part.
So just getting off the phone with a few people, and I know, and you know, I get a lot of mixed communications. I just got back from the store. I get a lot of mixed communications from different people. Some people tell me, you know, Paloma, we just want to see you focus on what's going on as far as politics, right? And yeah, I'm sure because that's what most of you care about, and you should care about that because we're at a time.
Yeah, she apparently, right? Good call. Cultural 2.0 politics. Everybody to her is inferior to her. She's superior to everybody. Everybody's a cockroach. You're stupid because you don't speak Spanish. You're stupid because you don't speak English. You're stupid because you only speak one language. You're stupid because you never traveled all of America like her. You're stupid because you never worked at the Playboy Mansion like her. I wonder what she did at the Playboy Mansion, right? I wonder what a female does at a Playboy Mansion, right? Right? Why are females at the Playboy Mansion for, right? Does anybody know? Right? And if any conspiracy theories out there, what was this the Playboy Mansion for? Who was Hugh Hefner? Didn't Hugh Hefner come from one of the three-letter agencies, right? Look into that. And why did she work there? Why does she know how to blackmail people, right? It's like she learned, right? Maybe sleeping around with people, blackmailing people while you sleep around. That's something that someone that will work at the Playboy office might learn, right? Sleep around, take pictures with the person you sleep with to blackmail them. Hmm. Actually, in that page, Scammers Exposed, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna play her video. I'm gonna see if I'll pull it up. I'm gonna look up for that page. We're gonna go to that page, Scammers Exposed.
Where we really should be very, very concerned as far as what's going on in America, the open border situation, the mandates for a vaccine that came from a pandemic that came from God knows where. Hi, good morning, Eli Ramiro. And I mean, just where do we start with all the issues, right? So just so much going on. Last night, Wisconsin, who knows what that psycho was all about, And it's sad. 5 people are dead as far as I know. Maybe now it's more, but
Shut up.
That's why it's very important to fight back.
See?
That's why it's and you've seen it. You've seen it, Tanji. You've seen them, and they keep feeding us the same thing until it gets to a point where we believe it. And it's all verbatim. A lot of times, a lot of the things that they say are verbatim. It doesn't matter, and it's throughout the board. Like again, MSNBC, ABC, CNN, is because President Trump and others have spent the last 5 years calling them fake news, sharing with you what they do, exposing them. Otherwise, you wouldn't know. And, as much as it sounded repetitive, I mean, we know, right? We know that we can't.
The problem is she goes live on Facebook. I don't have Facebook. So it's not like I could get notification when she goes live. So that's what she's on Facebook. If she was live on YouTube, all of us would be in her YouTube video having fun in her chat room. We would be having fun in that chat room, ladies and gentlemen. It'd be a party over there right now. If she were to go live on YouTube, we will be having a party in that chat room. And I'll invite all of you along with me. You'll be my plus ones, everybody. I'll invite you to that party. I'm gonna go to Scammers Exposed for a few. Because Scammers Exposed has some great stuff. The pigeon just rambles on and on. She's going to talk about some other things I want to touch up on. I want to break some stuff down real quick. So this is her video from earlier with her threats.
She felt immune because, she considered freedom.
So I want to make sure we get this on record, the threat that she made again today. I want to make sure we get this on record.
They have no ample evidence of anything. That was 2.5 years ago. And we're still waiting for this bad-looking woman to provide that ample evidence that she doesn't have. Again, criminally, she felt immune because, she considered freedom of speech back then. And also, I feel that, it became such a joke to them you know, so euphoric for them to all collectively attack me, the 10 people that he had attacked me. That's why he's going to be confronted by 10 men. And there's nothing he can do about it. And he could say whatever he wants, you know.
There you go. So she's going to still confront them, even with the order of protection. She's still going to confront them. Like, she goes on and on. She doesn't give up, right? Like, she just goes on and on and on and on. Like, give it up, lady. Like, give it up. She's nonstop. Like, annoying. Like, maybe you stay quiet for a week or two. Maybe all of this will go away, but you keep on and on. And I mean, I don't mind. So some people say this is her. All right, we're gonna check out some of these pictures. Is that a Photoshop? Yes or no? Oof. So let's see what she be writing. Criminals commit more crimes when trying to hide their crimes. Everybody's a criminal. That's why Oscar L. Blue associates have been convicted of their crimes and pending more because they were trying to cover up for their own crimes, kind of like El Cucaracho. In contact with Tapachula judges flying very soon. Let's do this. I can't wait. Hashtag. This person is just crazy, ladies and gentlemen. There she goes yelling again. Wow, look at those teeth. Oh, so this is what I wanted to show you. This is the tweet where she said she's gonna the tweet. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Oscar's hens must be so mad, so mad. Come to Tapachula, putas. We'll fix it here. We can take care of it all here. The way you can stop hiding behind fake pages and chingando all day. Oscar will be confronted by at least 7 to 10 men soon for Cindy and Duke's Gomez show he produced. We will see what he does then. Will he run? His reporter buddies will not help him. Mark my words. So that's the post that she made, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, what's up, Maurice Doug? All right, let's finish up this last video. Let's just finish up this last one. I want to get to some parts that she starts talking about obsessive behavior. We're doing a mental health breakdown of this individual.
We know, I mean, for years, to me, NBC
right here, this part.
was super.
Listen to this part, ladies and gentlemen, right here, right? She's gonna talk about being obsessed with Katie Couric. That she got on a plane with her abuelita, made her stand in the cold weather. She's a stalker. She's obsessive. She says it herself, not me. So she went all the way to Tapachula to stalk Oscar. She went all the way to New York, wants to stalk me. She went all the way to California, wants to stalk me. This person is obsessive. This person will stalk you. You do not want this person in your life. All right, I'm talking for personal experience. You do not want this pigeon in your life, crapping all over your life. You don't want pigeon droppings all over your life, ladies and gentlemen.
Trusted authority. Was it not for you? I used to wake up in the East Coast, growing up in the East Coast, and turn.
All right, we need a little cleanser from this pigeon. Let me just let everybody know.
I'm vaxxed, I'm waxed, and I'm back in action.
All right, let's go back to the stupid pigeon.
Turning on the Today Show, and whatever they said, I went by, right? So that's how I grew up. I grew up watching Katie Couric and what's his name? What's his name? The other guy? Katie Couric and Matt, whatever his name was. And whoever they had on, whether it be, whether it be financial analyst or this one or that one or whoever they had on. And then the other guy, the black guy, I forget their names, but you know who I mean. I mean, I was so obsessed with MSNBC, with NBC, that I actually went to the Today Show a few times. Matt Lauer, thank you. Sorry, it's just, you know. I actually went to the Today Show. I was obsessed. Like, they were celebrities to me. I got up at 3 a.m. Al.
Take care, Eddie.
I got up at 3 a.m. one time. I got a hotel in Midtown. Al Roker, yeah, not Roger, not Robert, Al Roker. Don't even get me started, because I used to love him, and then he lost all that weight and everything else or whatever, right? So I got a hotel in Midtown on 50-something Street, right? And I made my 70-year-old grandmother. This is the stuff that you guys don't know about me.
We don't want to know about you.
I made my 70-year-old grandmother get up at 3 in the freaking morning so we could freeze our asses off and walk over to Rockefeller Center, right? And that was one time, because I did it like 3 times, and we were literally freezing, and you know, I was, you know, it was like Disneyland to me, you know. I remember putting on our coats and our, you know, our scarves and our gloves, and waiting for Dean and DeLuca to open.
Sorry about that.
The one, I don't think it's there anymore. Maybe it is, but waiting for Dean and DeLuca to open right across the street. You know, it was a playground to me. It was just like, oh my God. And meeting Katie Couric outside, and Matt Lauer, and the other lady, the Asian something lady, forget her name. You know, it was the 4 of them. Remember those times? Oh, that was so exciting to me. Little did I know that these people were actually an enemy of the people. So here I was growing up in this American dream, right? and looking up to these people and admiring them and worshiping them. I mean, yeah, I'm telling you, they were like celebrities to me. And little did I know how full of crap Katie Couric is, you know, and the things they eventually did, and how much they abused their power, which is something she did with the pilot of which I don't like him very much either anymore. But you know, the pilot that
she's like one of those super fans, right? Like Stan, like Eminem. Like, she'll write you a letter, and if you don't write back to her, she's one of those fans that will turn on you. She turns on everybody. She will turn on you in a second. She's schizo, I'm telling you. She'll be your best friend 1 second. Next minute, she'll turn on you, man. Not turn on Katie Couric.
almost crashed into not crashed, but the one that landed the plane on the Hudson River. What they are, and that what they
Yo, shout out to Randy's and Andy's random edits, right? I bet you Andy's random edits would take one of her videos, half-an-hour video, and just cut up all the dead air, and cut up all the this 30-minute video will be like 7 minutes long. Because in this 30-minute video, I'm only trying to find 7 minutes of good stuff. Is there like a fruit that you blowfish, right?
What criminals they are, because that's what they are. They're criminals.
Again.
When, you know, that's what they...
Actually, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take it back, right? The first video, right? The first video I played was the second video. So this is the first video. I'm kind of getting iffy on this video because I feel like I played this video before, but I played the second one. So playing the first one is going to sound the same as the second one that we just played. That's what's kind of sounding a little bit repetitive, right? I'm gonna skip through it really fast because I don't want to make this video too long because I just wanted to cover that video. But you're gonna see how repetitive this video is. It sounds exactly like the first one. I'm getting confused myself.
Tried accusing President Trump of on January 6th.
Trump again, see?
When they start feeding us with Well, it's not that I'm missing much, Eli or Eli. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Tell me. Exposing them, just focus on whatever matters, whatever else. Well, guess what? I won't be able
Right here.
to do anything for you, whether it is Americans anywhere or my constituents or anyone who cares for America or even Mexicans, unless people really know who I am. Because if I let all this stuff be out there, all these lies and slander and fake news about me and I take the high road and I keep on focusing on Joe Biden, eventually it would come to a point where people would actually believe the stuff that is said about me. And then the way it works is you lose your credibility. And either way, no matter what you do, you really don't have.
She's not even paying attention to her own live stream. Look, she's all over the place. She's not even paying attention to her live stream. She's reading her messages. Listen, Pigeon, how about this, right? Let's use Oscar L. Blue as an example, right? Oscar L. Blue, you badmouth Oscar every freaking day because you have a huge platform. You badmouth them every day. Do you know what Oscar does? Oscar works. So you know what people do when you keep badmouthing him? Yeah, some people are going to believe you. Some people are going to hate Oscar. Yeah, Oscar might have rubbed some people the wrong way. So now they're in your team. It happens. That has happened to me. Right? Anybody that starts talking bad about me, anybody that doesn't like me, guess what? They're going to gravitate to them. Oh, I don't like legal Latino. He's like, yeah, let's go, Pigeon. Let's go. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. It happens. It's life. What we're going to do. But the people with common sense that are watching the Pigeon and then go watch Oscar and be like, wait a minute. Oscar's working. Oscar's giving us coverage. And this Pigeon over here is like spewing hate about him. And the man, all he does is work. And then she wins. And then he wins the people over. Same goes with me, Pigeon. Please talk about me in your video. So the 30 million followers, right? Because you got 30 million views. So all those 30 million views could watch you. Give me some free promotion, Pigeon. Hook me up. Help my channel grow, Pigeon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. It's getting late. I gotta wake up early for tomorrow's morning show. I don't want to talk too much Pigeon for one day. But I just wanted to cover that one video with the threats. It's really important to document that. Keep it 1 hour. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. You're a Mexican. Shout out to FTW Nil. Shout out to Culturally Hit 2.0 Politics. Shout out to Deborah Serna. Shout out to Culturally 2.0 Hispanic Deborah Serna. I've seen that name before. Aren't you the one she hates a lot? I seen her write your name a lot. Or Oscar, I seen Deborah. I don't want to mention the other names. It starts with an A. The other one starts with an M. I've seen that name Deborah so many times. She has like a hit list of people that she keeps writing all over the place. What a loser. Shout out to Kay Kazoo. Shout out to Jerry G. Shout out to Teresa Galvin. Shout out to Eddie Julius. Who else is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? Shout out to Discount J&R Experience. The J&R Experience, is that the one from J&R Music World in Parks Row in New York City in front of City Hall? Shout out to Latino Heat. Thank you, Discount J&R Experience. Shout out to Maurice Delk. Sorry about that strike, man. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to Thirsty Drunk. Shout out to Angela Nesser. I want to get this right. Angela Nesserolet. I'm going to call you Charlotte Flair. Shout out to Lou and Petty. Shout out to the Redacted Computer. Anybody else in the chat? Shout out to Deborah Serna. Shout out to Eddie Julius. Am I missing anybody? Shout out to Mysterious. Shout out to Oscar L. Blue. Shout out to Anthony Aguero. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out everybody. Catch you guys again tomorrow live, 7:30 a.m. Shout out to the. Thank you for that coffee from this morning. I appreciate. Let me check. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. You guys have a good day. Check me out tomorrow morning. Hit that like button and hit the little bell. Catch you guys in the morning. Take care. Hope I'm not tiring you guys about the pigeon, but we're learning here, ladies and gentlemen. We're learning about the pigeon. I don't want to get people tired, but this is something that we should learn about narcissism in today's world, right? Your kids are growing up with social media. Social media and narcissism do not mix. And you can see this 40-something-year-old pigeon acting like she's 17 years old. All right. Shout out to Roots Gun. We'll catch you guys later, man. I'm out of here. Take care. God willing, see you guys in the morning.